Hey guys, this is Steven from CSMD Yankees. Yeah, here's a little short. I was gonna go live yesterday or today. Game got delayed to 5:10, and I'm dealing with a little issue. Here's a few updates. CT Cards and I have talked. He's on tour right now for a band, but he is talking to us and that. So he's just needed a break. So he'll be back in at some point. Um, Other thing is, we'll be doing open panels more. It's just work has been such a crazy the last 2 months, and as you can probably see in the background, my kitchen's finally getting done. So it's a little less stressful for me. However, it's just every time I turn around, it's just nothing can go right. The other thing that I'm still dealing with is I just had to put down one of my grandmother's cats I've been taking care of for 9 years. There's three of them, and there's down to one, so I'll be trying to make sure the last cat that's been dealing with the first loss and the second loss is doing really okay. So it's going to be a little bit. Uh, Another news, my other dog that I've been worried about is actually doing really well. His ACL tour has been great. He's actually walking around and his fur is growing back a lot better, and he's a happy, lucky dog, and everything else is doing pretty good. So it's just a little bit of grieving, a little bit for this. So I will be on there when I can. You might not see me talking a lot in chats. I might be just liking and listening to you guys. It's just a lot of emotions coming out after 9 years of taking care of one, and that's the second one in like the last 7 months that we had to either put down for that for my grandmother's cat. So it's a little hard. So just give me a little bit. I was planning on doing a live, but it's just so much going on that it's very, very hard to get to. But I do plan on doing it. Those last week for work, we've been getting off. I've been getting home a lot earlier and having that. So hoping that my kitchen finally gets done within 10 days. With everything back, I can actually have more time to be able to dedicate to this. So I'm sorry for the delays on the lives, but I'm a man of my word that I like to do stuff, and it's just very, very difficult when you're dealing with all this stuff and more, and every time you try to find something go right finally going right, it takes like 5 steps back, and then it takes like six or seven steps to get it to where we're supposed to be, and then they rip it off and do stupid stuff, and it's like 20 steps back. So I've been fighting tooth and nail with my wife about this whole kitchen rebuild, and finally insight is there. But 8 months without a kitchen has not been easy. It's been like I've been saying to my parents and my in-laws, like a living hell. There's not having a kitchen, no stove, no nothing, having to use a hot plate just to be able to function. Lost a lot of meat for my refrigerators from frostbite that I can't cook because there's no oven or a stove. In a hot plate, only you can do so much, and with a crock pot without feeling the same thing over and over, eating the same thing over again. And so it's really been really difficult, but there is an end in sight. So be on the lookout for videos. You might see me say hi, or I might be feeling good at the time. I'm just exhausted from all this stuff. So, but we will be doing lives. I'm really happy how the Yankees are playing. The first series we swept. That meeting with Judge and Stan saying make sure you're finishing, and every game's important. I think it's been happening really well. They are up right now with up 4-3, up 4-3. So against the Marlins, I'm hoping to see a sweep here. It's gonna be close. It's been really interesting. I'm not really mad about the Blackburn for the Mariners series. Like, You can't overuse your pitchers in the beginning of the thing. Expect them to be good. Yeah, it was just a suck lock, but we still won the series. Fried and Cam has been really well. Even today's game with Fried, giving up about 3 runs. But I'm happy. Let's just keep the offense going. Rice has been really on fire. Judge is starting to pick it up with some nice hits, good at bats. Jazz needs to step up a little bit. I'm just really happy how the lineups are running without Judge really doing. And Carlos Stanton, I can't say much, but he's been doing everything. Hitting the ball hard, even stole a base against the Marlins, which no, they were not paying attention, even scored on a wild pitch. The guy's putting in an effort to try to help one of us game. So if you got that from a guy that can't, imagine what the other guys are doing. It's inspiring them. So let's go Yankees, and I'll see you guys on live shortly. Just be patient. I know you guys been really patient for the last 2 months, so I'll be up there sometime this week or next week. Other than that, Stephen B signing out.